Alright, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Tiger II 105. This thing's at 7.0 and is, in my opinion at least, the best Tiger II in game. It features, first of all, a better engine. Compared to the regular Tiger II, it has 900 horsepower instead of the 600 horsepower you have here. It has a higher top speed, and on top of that, the gun is at least, I find much better to use because it can overpressure people. And its reload isn't exactly too bad either. As you can see, it has something like 343 grams of explosive. You know, that is more than enough. And sometimes it really does funny things because it's an overpressure shell when you don't even have to pen the tanks to actually damage them. You can kind of see this tank as the German equivalent of the T-29, just because it has very similar weapon characteristics. Both have really big guns with, good penetration. This has 250 at 100 meters. And the Tiger II here has 240. I mean, that's a negligible difference. The T-29 does have a bit less explosive, but it honestly doesn't even really matter. And the reload's also very similar on these two tanks. So they're basically identical, only the fact that this thing here isn't, of course, a premium vehicle, but instead is completely unobtainable, which is really unfortunate, actually, because this tank, it's really, really fun to play. I find it much more fun than the regular Tiger II, and you can pair it off with another fake tank here in the tech tree. Well, no, it's not in the tech tree anymore. Now it's hidden here on the right side to people that already have it. People that don't have it, they don't see it, sadly. But I really wish these would come back. They're really fun tanks. They're really unique, and they're really fun to play. And yeah, it's just a shame that Gaijin kind of shuns them. Oh yeah, one bonus that I forgot to mention with these two tanks is they get rangefinders. As you can see here, it has a coincidence rangefinder. I think that's what it's called. Regardless, it can range up to like 2,000 meters or something, which is usually enough on most maps you play these days. Alright, for my next game, I'm here on Sands of Sinai, and it looks like the enemy team has already captured the zone here. Probably something like a Super MAT. I don't know how that guy flipped himself, but you know what? Hell yeah, man. There is a tank right over there. So I'm just gonna take my time. And, barely kill him there. Almost missed that shot. But, you know what? He's dead, so that's good. And I'm gonna wait a bit. Now, I do hear a tank somewhere over there. It's probably the ammo. There he is. That is not an AMX-13. That isn't even the guy I heard, but you know what? Hell yeah, man. There's actually two antennae you see there, so that's the guy I heard. That's an AMX-13. So I am gonna point him out on the map. He seems to be doing quite a lot of damage. And may actually hear someone behind me, so maybe I'll actually go try and take a look at them. Hello, M56. Goodbye. Could have honestly just machine gunned him at that angle, but 105 shell's funnier, so that's why I used it. Now, is the AMX-13 still there? No, he isn't, so I don't really know where he's gone. And, ooh, what is that? I don't really know. Could be a T-32, could be a T-26. It was a T-26. Fair enough. So he probably couldn't have damaged me, but it wasn't really worth the risk. I haven't been really paying attention to the kill feed, so I'm not sure if that AMX-13 actually died or not. I don't think he has. I think he's still very much alive. Oh well. I think I'll probably just repair here and then reverse out of the... Oh, hello. Reverse out of the zone. Seems like there's another guy behind there, so I'll go after him later on. There we go, AMX-13's dead now. So what I might actually do is push up here instead, because they don't quite expect you to do that. So it's always a bit of a distraction for them whenever I do. Alright, let's keep moving up front now. There's a guy to the left. I'm not fully reloaded yet, so maybe it's not too smart to move here, but whatever, man. Looks like it's a T-32 now. Those things are pretty deadly when faced full down. We'll see what we can do. I'm not sure if I can actually pen the cupola. Okay, fair enough, I can. Good to know. And there seems to be also some form of M56 there. So honestly, I think I might just try and machine gun him because, yeah, it's not really worth it to... Oh well, whatever. Oh, never mind. Okay, looks like my T-44 got to him before I did. Still a heavy tank there, though. And another T-32 approaching, so we're definitely going to have a lot of things to do. Ooh, good shot. Unfortunately not good enough. I'm gonna get rid of him. That heavy tank that was there, it was dead. So I can quickly repair my radiator now and then hopefully get behind those rocks to at least be behind some form of cover. Alright, so I'm gonna try and push this T-32 now, which might not be the smartest thing to do, but it's not like these tanks are impossible to deal with. Or I might just try and go after that guy down there. I don't really know. He's a bit far away though. I guess that's why I have a rangefinder. So I can get rid of him just like that. Maybe I should have pushed the T-32 though, because he did just fire. But who knows, maybe I'll be able to reload him. I'm not really sure. I don't think I want to risk that. Instead, I think I'll just wait for him to fire maybe another time or try and push me or something, and then I'll be able to get him a whole lot stress-free. Okay, the mouse is kind of just pushing it. Oh yeah, man. But if this guy's gonna point his turret all the way there, I mean, it's pretty clear what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't really know what he was thinking there. You know, whatever, man. I'll take the free kill. And I guess now what's all left to do is just push their spawn, because they aren't really, you know, they kind of just all disappeared. Alright, there we go. I was able to get the transmission of that T-Series tank there. And all that's left to do now, I guess, is just to go get his rest of his crew. I'm just gonna have to push here a bit, though. Hope that he doesn't see me. There we go. Oh, my gunner disappeared. Where did that come from? There it is. Okay, well, just have to hope that he doesn't get my breach. There we go. And now I can actually destroy him. And then I'll just have to hope that this guy doesn't die so that I can get the kill on him. And then, who knows, maybe I'll be able to spawn in a nuke. Or I can spawn in a nuke, even if I get shot now, actually. So, there we go. Wonderful. And off we go. Alright, for this next battle, I'm here on Sweden, full up tier this time around, so, you know, we'll see how this goes. That friendly Panzerhaubitze is already engaging some enemy tanks. That's not really great. He's probably going to blow up very soon. And there we go. Not really sure how to deal with this. I mean, I guess you can front pen the Object 268, so he's not the bigger issue, but ooh, okay, well it looks like I missed there. That's not good. I'm a bit too high. I'm just gonna have to aim a bit lower next time. I'm not 100% sure if I can actually even go through the, what is it, the driver port. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I don't know. But he certainly seems very interested in shooting me right now, so I don't really even feel like engaging him. There we go, let's get rid of one of his tracks. Just so that he can't disturb me. And what I'm gonna do now, just try and see what tank is over here. There we go. I don't really know where that came from, but I'm just gonna run away now. Oh, that was very close. Let's not continue to stay like this. Let's just turn the turret over here. There we go. Get rid of his turret crew, or his entire crew for the matter. And you know, all my friendlies here are also dead, so it's not exactly optimal. And this Object 268 is of course still here. There's nobody there. So the only threat right now is the 268, but there's also a medium tank behind him. So, you know, that's not great. And yeah, I can't really see anyone there. He's getting shot though. Oh. Okay, thank you. Those are my friendlies. Did help me out there. Problem is, I do hear a tank behind me. I'm gonna have to turn around now. Okay, that corner seems clear. So let's face left again. And maybe I'll try and get to the point now to capture it. Alright, I've respawned in a backup here just to make sure my team wins this game, but I think the enemy team's already kind of lost it with how many people they've lost. But whatever. We'll try and go to the B point now because it looks like there's a lot of people scouted over there, and who knows, maybe I'll encounter some people along the way. Alright, now I do hear, I think, a ZS-57 around this corner. Because he was spotted on the map earlier and I saw him in the kill feed. But it looks like he's not really going to be moving anywhere. So that's not optimal because this is quite a densely built up area. So he can always flank around me really easily. There you go. Get rid of him like that. Okay, now go to the B point. See what we find there. Alright, now I do hear some form of tank on the other side, right here. I'm gonna wait until the zone capture because I think it's a TD of some sorts. So, you know, we'll just push here, get rid of him, and then we'll just start repairing. There's a tank on the other side here. I'm gonna wait for my reload before doing anything. And there we go, looks like he's gonna be coming around here. I'll get rid of him. And maybe then we can try and go get that light tank. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Okay, well, looks like the round just didn't feel like fusing on his shell, fusing on his tank. Oh, hello. Let's just hide behind this building here. And there we go, I can actually spawn in a nuke, which is crazy. The problem is, we don't have any planes. Okay, but A might start getting captured by a helicopter pretty soon. So I'm not sure if I should actually use my nuke right now because they have jets, you know, they've got a damn helicopter. Okay, the helicopter's not relevant, but you know, they have oh, hello. Oh, I was very close there. That was also an extremely lucky shell. Kind of did a weird bounce into his turret there and kind of overpressured him. That's why having 10.5 is nice, because you get overpressure with this shell. Regardless, I'm just gonna go capture the C point now because a nuke doesn't really seem worth it with the amount of planes they have up right now. You know, I'll only use it if I actually, like, die or something. Alright, well, don't really know what my team has been doing. There looks like there's going to be a light tank coming to C pretty soon. So I might as well just stay here and just hope that my team attacks the B point or something. At the start of this game, or at least a bit before, I said that we'd easily win this game because, you know, they didn't really have as many players. Looks like that isn't really true. So that's not great. There's also a tank right behind me. There's really not optimal, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know why, he just kind of stayed there. He did no damage to me because he was using heat. Let's just quickly hide the barrel here. Will my reload reset? Oh, it got halved. That's nuts. Okay, well, it is what it is. Whoop, we'll just go here. I just hope he can't get my track like this. There we go. I hear another light tank, though. The thing is, I'll probably have to push him because it looks like, yeah, my team just isn't really capable of capturing the zones. I might actually just have to use the emergency nuke right now. Because this isn't working. But this guy is so close to the B point, right? So whatever. Oh, it's a Canberra. Shit. Okay, well, maybe I should have gone on this. I didn't know. I thought it would give me a B-29, but I guess I should have looked here. Oh well. Just gotta hope that they go to the B point. But okay, yeah, he just kinda didn't do that. Oh well. GG. Alright, for my next battle, I'm here on whatever this map was called again. Jungle, I think it was. And it looks like there are a lot of enemy teams there, so I'm going to try and at least intercept one, and hopefully have my shell fuse on him. Looks like it did there, so that's good. There's another one that, oh shit, let's not get his attention for now, because he can actually do damage to me if he actually feels like it. Ooh, I actually got two people in one there, that's very nice. I was also kind of hoping for that when the IMA team went over there, so yeah, that's good when that stuff actually works out. And now there's nothing for me to do anymore, because they've all kind of died here. And maybe they will sort of come, oh, there is another guy there, never mind. Okay, well then, it's time to start looking back there again. Looks like there's at least one M36, and that's another tank right there. I don't know what he's kind of doing there, but, you know, whatever, man. We'll just get rid of him. Turn the turret and just pray that you know, they don't just start trying to shoot me there. Do see a guy there, never mind. So maybe I can actually start looking over there actually, because I just saw one. Oh, there he is. Looks like it's another Hellcat. There we go, he's dead. I think I just got bombed there, but luckily it hit the rock. So I do get to live another day. Maybe it's not the best idea to stay here, though, because he will be coming back, presumably, with another bomb. Alright, there we go. That's actually a really nice kill there on that F4U. It's always nice to see. Guess what I could do now is try and support my team down there, but honestly there's nothing there left to do anymore. So I'm actually going to maybe try and push their B point now, because, well, I have quite literally nothing else to do. There we go, that's guy right there. And you know what, yeah, let's just give it a try. Alright, there we go. Just saw a guy approach the B point. He's probably going to go around it and try and use the coastline as cover to get to the A point or something. So of course we're not going to let that happen. Going to probably try and go off to the left side here to try and intercept him. I think I heard another shot from the right there. Oh, there we go. There's that tank that I heard. Just gotta make sure not to get shot in the back of the turret here. Alright, there we go. I do hear the tank that I saw. Let's come to a stop here. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit difficult to engage though. I could just hold W, you know, that's always an option. Just have to hope and pray that he doesn't shoot me. Okay, there we go, wonderful. And now I can hopefully capture the point. Okay, never mind. It looks like there's some form of guy over here to the left. The thing is, I really want to capture the point, so I'm gonna do both. Just kind of point my tank backwards like this. And hope that my Panther covers the other direction here. Oh shit, there's a heavy tank approaching, and that Panther isn't doing anything about it. That's less than ideal. What the hell even is that? I genuinely can't really tell. Maybe it's a T-34? Okay, that was... What? Really? I thought I heard a Russian engine, but I guess I was wrong. The heavy tank that was over here has also since died. So now I can actually go straight to their spawn. Alright, there we go. This time I can actually spawn in a nuke now. I'm not sure if I should do that now. Honestly, I should. Probably do it as soon as... Oh my god, he got my barrel. Okay. Well, fair enough. Alright, well, somehow I missed that. You know what? Whatever, man. I'm still spawning in a nuke now. And it looks like he died. Anyway, will I make it on time? Will I not? Who knows? But hopefully I can redeem that nuke that I didn't get last battle. Alright, well, it looks like unfortunately I wasn't able to get it, but you know what? I think you've gotten a pretty decent impression of this tank. I mean, it's such a shame that it doesn't appear anymore, or that it hasn't appeared since it got removed, because it's a really good tank. You know, it's essentially the German equivalent of the T-29. If you go look at it here in the American trade, they're actually really similar. Let's just put it in the lineup here, because they both have a 105mm gun. Reload wise, they're also fairly similar, you know, 13.6 seconds. This even reloads a bit faster. Penetration wise, I mean, 248. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I didn't want to press that. Let's see. Yeah, they're actually almost identical in terms of gun performance, and they both overpressure, which is really nice. Unfortunately, this isn't available anymore. You can't get this tank. You won't ever be able to get this tank. That's not the right one. This one, here we go. Because it's fictional, you know, the gun breach, the gun is kind of, it never really existed. Supposedly the breach doesn't even fit if it were an actual 105 breach. As far as I know, it's actually just an 88 breach. Copy pasted in here. So yeah, it is what it is. Such a shame though, because it really is a good tank. It also is much faster than the regular Tiger II. So that's another big advantage it has. And yeah, overall, it's probably one of the tanks that I'd wish would come back sometime. Same goes to the Panther II. You know, they're both really cool vehicles. But I guess Gaijin doesn't really like that. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about these or this tank here in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.